Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alrighty. This one will probably be a quick stream. Just sort of gonna get through. Just gonna kind of play through this demo. I don't think it has that much content quite yet. Oh yeah, this is where I was at before. Okay. Did so I didn't get that far into this, mind you. Um, there we go. So I gotta turn this on. Hmm. And now we go back here. I hated this. I hate this. God. Still spooked me a little bit. Bastard. Oh, right. Okay. I'm guessing 5683. That's what I'm going to assume. Hold on, what? Why isn't it working? Hold on, it's not doing anything. Okay. I don't know why it told me to use controller then. We're not gonna use controller. Controller's bullshit. What did I say? 5683? Okay. Oh, Evid. I think that means that was the right code. Okay. Well, what does that even mean? What kind of name is Frangen? I don't. That I still don't quite understand. Don't be afraid, it's a doll. More real than life, huh? That's why this town used to be so well known. The main factory made dolls for the entire country and beyond. Life-size dolls based on the design my father had developed. Yeah, I guess I owe you a little explanation. My father was a master doll maker. He was the one who kept this town alive thanks to his factory. But after my sister's death... Wait! I'm gonna show you something. Follow me. Okay. Well, night was just beginning to fall over Dolltown. The streets were quiet. The fog was settling in. Where is she? Mio, you're annoying. I'll find you. I should have read that better. Oh, I'm soon be. Soon be. Okay. So just... Nope, not there. Okay. Just gonna keep on walking. Can I run? No. I really like the style of this game. It's really nice to look at. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, how do I do the... Can I do it here? Okay, well that's my inventory. There's emotes in this game. I don't know if I can do it here though. Probably not. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, I'll mess with that later. I wish I could run though. Okay. Oh, is that it? Well, I mean, this looks cracked open, yeah? Huh. Hmm. Where could Mio be? I don't know. Can I not? I can't walk anywhere else. I'm clicking, but nothing's happening. Hmm. Maybe I gotta click on. Maybe she's in the bushes? Huh. Well. Was I not supposed to go this way? Are you serious? You do know I could see you, right? Well, I obviously couldn't. I just wasted all that time. You're so good, go hide. We'll see if you're so easy to find. Yeah, you'll see. Alright. So do I actually... Can I go somewhere to hide? Where to hide? It had to be a hard place to find. Oh wait, is she... in a residence garden? Yeah, but... no. I don't know if I like where this is going. Behind this vending machine would not be bad. But wait a moment. Okay, is that where this is? Yeah, that's where this is coming into play. I knew it had to be something. The big iron door intrigued her. Oh no. Is she gonna be the one? Oh yeah, she's gonna end up in the freezer. I don't like this. The back room was a perfect place. The little girl coveted the idea of hiding in this large refrigerator. It was cold anyway, and she wouldn't be in it long. Her girlfriend would soon find her. Oh, they're gay. That's awesome. I love that. I love that for them. It was dark. It was cold. Between popsicles and frozen smoothies. Oh, you can hear it. She's coming. Her footsteps are getting closer. Not a sound, she said to herself. A strange metallic sound. It clicked like a small lock. Click. The footsteps became more distant. She passed me by and didn't find me. I'll stay a few seconds longer and come out a winner. Aww. Determined to win the game, she decided to get out of the freezer. But the door remained closed, blocked. Hey! You found me! Let me out! It's okay. It's cold in here. No answer. It was cold. So cold. She hammered, screamed. Aww. Aww. That bitch got stuck in the freezer and died. Oh, that's fucked up. Sad story, huh? Yeah, fucking yeah. It's pretty sad. Okay. When you're ready, meet me in front of the school. Bye. Okay. Oh, yeah. Cool, Franken. Yeah. Thanks. Awesome. Oh wow, this is sensitive as fuck. Hold on. Let's bring that down to like. Let's put it at 1.5. That's better. Ah, there we go. Yeah. I think that's fun. Um, like this is a horror game, but I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to emote? in a horror game. Like this should be a main feature in all horror games. Okay. Anyway, um, meet Frangen in front of this school. It is still a little bit more sensitive than I would like, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. Let's go to the temple. Okay, I cannot go to the temple. She doesn't do well in temples. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Um, is there anything behind here? I don't think so. Like this feels like this was it's kind of weird. It like it sort of slides a little. There's like a little bit of a slide after you like if I take it off the mouse pad, it still continues just a little bit. It's kind of weird. So it is like really smooth though. Like this would actually be a good aiming system for like an SPS or something. SPS, FPS. Did I say SPS? I feel like I said SPS, which sounds stupid. Yeah, it's like I barely even like go up, and it's like look at that. I barely moving the mouse. Okay, well, there you are. It all started here. Do you see that girl on the school roof? That's my sister Mio. Well, it's not really her. It's her doll. My sister committed suicide a few years ago. And you know who really killed her? It's this fucking town. Wow. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool title sequence. I didn't expect that. All right. I gotta give him that. I did not expect that. That was really cool. Welcome. Oh, I thought it was one word. I put it as one word in the title. I don't think it matters. She was subjected to daily bullying by a group of girls in her class. It became hell on earth after her death. The town was divided. My father employed everyone here. He was despised by some. Those who pushed Mio, they were never punished, not officially. The doll you see up there is not just a memory, it's a promise. I found Mio's diary, what she wrote, what she felt. I can show it to you, but you'll have to be ready to experience it. Join me inside my father's house. I'll tell you a bit more about all this. Remember, the code. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. It's boobs. In the meantime, go for a walk. But from now on, you and me, take care of yourself. Oh, I have a health bar now. Bitch. Okay. Well, I guess let's just walk around until we find the mansion. I like how heavy the fog. This is like Silent Hill levels of fog. Although I like, I don't know. It's both slightly annoying and both really cool that like it sort of grays out the buildings. Like I really like the visual style of this game. Okay, I can't go through there. Yeah, one thing though is that it does make this place really weird to navigate. But I feel like I guess that's probably intentional and part of the point. But I do wish I had a maybe a slight bit more direction. But no, I don't know. Okay, well there's a map there. Um, I have to use it. Okay. All right, so what's what? Um. Oh, okay. So it's just the opposite direction to get to the house, the mansion. Okay. I like how Hey, I was just complaining about how a map would be nice, and they gave me a map. So you know what? I can't really complain. Also, that is just man. I don't even know really what to say about that. All right. What? Okay. I have to find the 8 somewhere. Didn't give a hint. The button is missing. We need to find it. I mean, like, where would I look? I guess my first thought is going back to the convenience store and getting maybe a number, maybe taking it off of the cash register. That's my first. Blah, blah, blah. That's my first thought. I don't know if that's reasonable. I'm just using what I know now. I mean, I guess I could also just keep exploring, but that might be too aimless. I'm already lost. I've already managed to get lost again. Okay, there's another map. Okay, see? Hey, look at that. They put maps all over. Okay. Um, I mean, I could try a different spot too. I guess if I just go back down this way and go all the way through that sort of line there, that street has like all the interactable stuff it looks like. So I guess if I just keep going, Ningyo Machi. That's probably Dolltown. I know Ningyo is doll. Machi is that? I guess I would assume that that's town, right? Ningyo Machi. Did I? No. Okay. I was thinking maybe somehow I went too far. I don't like they will like follow you. I don't like this shit. I could also oh no, okay, you I can't fight. But I hate them. Bitch. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that they followed you until I was doing something at the very beginning and I happened to be looking around. Like it's really cool. It is unnerving a bit. I like that though. I really like it. I really like again the visual style of this game. I think it's going to be like supposedly finished by February, which I think would be cool. I think it's actually like supposed to come out. Um, did I miss? I feel like I missed something. But supposedly it's supposed to come out the 13th. which is like the day after my birthday. So that'll be cool. Wow, a musical arcade machine. I want to play it so bad, but I don't have any change right now. Bread. It's bread. Okay, cash register though is what I got came here for. Okay, it doesn't look like it. I may oh wait. Duh. Duh. Oh no wait, but this is never mind. I'm fucking retarded. My bad. My bad. My bad. How do I get out of here? Okay. I can't believe I managed that. I forgot it's not the same lock. Okay, well. Hey, you got any of those health potions lying around? I feel like I'm about to be jumped by a bunch of dolls. Yeah, probably. I'm pretty sure that's one of the selling points of this game. Um, I know one thing I keep seeing on like Instagram is her fighting the dolls. No matter how creepy this place gets, at least the slushies are still cold. Small wins. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's the small wins that are the important parts. Okay, well, see, I feel like I missed something. Yeah, there's like, okay, the temple I can't go to, but there's like two things down this way. So I mean, that's the one thing is that it's not super obvious what you can actually interact with and what you can't. So I mean, I would appreciate if some of these buildings were better marked. Is this one of the ones? Doesn't look like it. I'm really not sure how big this demo is. I don't think it's that big. Okay, well, I'm very unsure. Is there maybe... Okay, well, now I'm all the way back. Okay, well, I remember this being... Okay, it's the third house on the right that I am going to. Or third building, I guess. I thought I... Hmm, guess not. No, see, because this is the one... This is like Resident Evil, but with less zombies and more creepy dolls. At least I hope they're not zombies. About this one. Maybe I have to go in through the back? Or maybe... Okay, well now I'm even more unsure. Oh, maybe that ladder. Can I access that ladder? I can. Yeah, I mean, okay. Guess not. I mean, I already tried to go to the temple. Well, I believe now. I didn't know that that was there. I believe now I could hit these gachapon, which maybe that's what I need. Right, come on. Good, good. Give me something good. Give me something good. I got a Lego. Can I use that? Is that the is that is that the solution? I think that's actually the solution. I think the solution was literally just to buy a Lego. That's that's kind of ridiculous. That's kind of awesome, but this is kind of like what this is like the younger sister to Silent Hill F. That's how I'm feeling about this game so far. I haven't played Silent Hill F, but that's just the vibe it gives me. Okay, yeah, the Lego fits perfectly. Okay. Well, damn, bitch, you live like this? Two rooms and like I didn't even see a bed yet. Any kind of bed. I get that this is Japan. Okay. 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 Am I gonna okay, I was gonna say, am I really gonna lose this fight? Hmm. You're already here? Anyway, welcome to my home. Well, what's left of it. This was my father's home, and this is where we grew up. This is also this is also where he lost his mind. I read that so stupidly. The downfall of a man. Let me tell you. See, this is why I'm not a voice actor. Mr. Hanabari was a man who had grown up in Dolltown. That's like my English dub. Born to farmer parents, he knew what a harsh life and tough ends of the month were like. But his talent had allowed him to turn his life into a little dream for himself and his family. His dolls were incredibly realistic. The whole country was ordering from him, and it became increasingly difficult to keep up the pace. With the money he had, he opened a small factory, employing about 10 locals. Little by little, business quickly became prosperous, so much so that he decided to expand his workshop into a factory that would employ the whole town. In his office, a simple workshop, his daughter Mio was drawing. Look, Dad, a cat. My darling, how beautiful it is. Would you like to have a kitten? Oh, yes, a little black kitten, so cute. Mr. Hanabari laughed softly. A few days later, Mio was celebrating her 10th birthday. Close your eyes and make a wish, and blow out your candles. She closed her eyes so tightly, as if trying to pour all her energy into making her wish come true. Then she blew out the candles in one breath. Mr. Hanabari handed her a small package. Mio, hiding her growing disappointment, pretended to be delighted with the little box. A necklace. Thank you, Dad. It's not for you. Come on. Look behind you. Oh, that's the cat. That's the cat from the convenience store. Mio turned around, and a little black kitten, so cute, was staring at her. That's cute. So happy. Her wish had just been granted. She wanted this little cat for so long. She had already planned everything for him. Her room already had little toys for him, and every morning before going to school, she served him a little bowl of milk. On the day of the funeral, Mr. Hanabari was inconsolable. No one showed up. His little Mio and such a small coffin. That would be cremated before him. He had no words. He no longer knew what to do. He went back home to an empty house of meaning. Empty of sound, empty of joy. He went straight to his personal workshop. He closed the door behind him and began working on what would seal the fate of Dolltown forever. A doll that would bring Mio back to life. My father had no time for anyone anymore. He was obsessed with the idea that Mio could come back to life. He had abandoned everything: family, friends, employees. He was going mad. One night, he left, determined to bring my sister into our world. Oh, this guy's kind of freaky. What is up with his arm? Did you see that? This guy. Yeah, this looks like a guy who would try to build a doll to bring back the dead. Oh my god. Find Mio's grave. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though, they gotta fix the crime. You could tell it's just the fucking. I'm sorry, they gotta fix that. It's a little silly. I think it'd be honestly better to have like stock sound effects at that point. I appreciate the commit. Okay, that's better. Part of the problem though is that you can hear the pitch shifter, and that part sounds odd. Is it this way? I would assume so. Guess not. Oh, he can. Wait a second. Okay, no, he can't. So during certain parts, you can't do the emotes. So it's not that way. Did I not go the right way? The first time? Because I went that way, but nothing happened. Yeah, see, there's nothing. Or maybe it's one of these. Oh, hey, it's the spider. They're called spider lilies, right? I've been so out of like the typical like tropes of anime. Been watching so much like 80s sci-fi nonsense. Like all the anime I've watched lately have been like either from the 80s or like really niche shit from like the 2000s and some 90s. Like I rewatched Angel's Egg And then I was watching Bubblegum Crisis. There's one from the 2000s called okay, I don't. Okay, I have no clue where to go then. Should I go back the other way maybe? Third time's a charm. Third, okay. Fourth time's a charm. Fifth, okay, no. Yeah, I mean, I still hear like screaming, but I don't. Am I just like not looking in the right spot? I mean, I don't know. That stands out. I don't know if that's actually important or not. It's not like I can jump in this game either. I went that way. I went around this. Is that a bridge or is that just because of the fog? I think that's just the fence. I think it's just because of the fog. Okay, so where am I supposed to be going then? Yeah, I can't go down there. Not that I would have thought to, but I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I came all the way to the front again. I'm still hearing like some kind of screaming. See, but again, I can't go through there. Oh, this has got to be it, right? Yep, okay. The tomb had already housed his wife, now his daughter. But his daughter, it was too hard. Armed with chopsticks, he opened the urn and retrieved some small bones. He neatly placed them in a small red velvet pouch. Then he headed towards the exit to return to his workshop. Dad? Oh. Dad, what are you doing? Sweetheart, Dad, I'm dead. I'm dead. No, no, I'm going to. Dad. Okay. That's fucked up. You let me down. God damn. Get out of here. Damn. Oh. Poor guy. How many? Do they despawn? Yeah, they do. The workshop still smelled of hot glue and old wood. The walls were lined with shelves containing dozens of frozen, half-painted faces, like silent spectators. He locked the door behind him. In front of his workbench, he took out the velvet bag and placed it in the center like an offering. His hands were barely shaking, not with fear, but with impatience. He poured the contents onto a white cloth. Tiny splinters of bleached bone, so fragile they looked as if they might dissolve with a breath. With a small silversmith's hammer, he grounded them to a fine powder, which he mixed with cloudy water, collected in a jar where a lily petal was still floating. Then he picked up a block of soft porcelain. Slowly, methodically, he shaped it into a hollow heart. Into this receptacle he poured the bone powder, then closed it like an urn. A narrow box lay on its side. Inside, carefully coiled a lock of black hair. He had cut them off on Mio's 10th birthday. He braided them into a delicate thread and sewed it into the back of the doll's neck, linking the head to the porcelain heart. For the eyes, he ground the remaining ash in a small mortar, then mixed it with a clear varnish. Two small, round let me try that again. Two small, round pearls absorbed the mixture, taking on a cloudy, almost wet hue. When he inserted them into the empty When he inserted them into the empty sockets, the room suddenly seemed colder. He lit a single candle. The flame flickered, casting distorted but recognizable shadows on the wall. In a low voice, he recited a poem, the one he whispered to her when she couldn't sleep. With each stanza, he blew incense smoke onto the porcelain face. When he reached the last line, he stopped, cut off the tip of his little finger, and let a red drop fall onto the doll's closed mouth. Blood beaded, seeping into the crack of her lips. In the thick silence of the workshop, he thought he heard something. A rustle, a murmur, or perhaps a whisper. And then, nothing. His only hope seemed to have failed. And suddenly, Dad? Oh, there's the title drop. Man, 2 for 1. The Nightmare Begins, February 14th. Okay, February 14th, 2026. Okay, yeah. So that was not very long at all. Um, is there anything continue? Okay, well I can't really do that, right? How many episodes are there planned? Okay, 5. I think that's respectable as long as they get bigger. I think, let's see. I mean, at least there's already other languages. Although I think these are... Oh, it broke. Oh, you can't change. Okay. Oh, and... Okay. Definitely pretty rough so far. I just want to see if I can walk around the town. Okay, it's going to bring me back to this. So yeah, that didn't take long at all. 43 minutes. Oh, I meant to click on episode. You know what? Can't believe I did that twice. So I think in total, I played like 10 minutes, which is how long the prologue, like the very beginning took. But yeah, that's not like the save file matters. I guess I could show the beginning. Oh yeah, it opens with this like little warning. Well, not really warning, like PSA, which makes me wonder what Well, because okay, it does have the suicidal themes and whatnot, but I do wonder just exactly where it's gonna go. I am curious. I don't think this is gonna be like a masterpiece, but I think it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, so it's like not very much. Like you didn't miss much by me. Like starting 10 minutes in, there's just some extra like stuff here. Um. All right. Cause isn't it the other way? Yeah, it's the other way. See again, that's one thing though that this map is a little bit confusing. Yeah, so you come across Frangen? Frangen? That's her name, right? Yeah, here at the monument. And then you just go through this little cutscene. Yeah, Frangen. Which is kind of a funny name. Is that like here, I'm like curious now. Frangen name. Colloquial French term for brother. Okay. So it's a French thing. I've never heard of that before. Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, also this line about like call to the rescue and stuff like that. I'm really curious as to what the fuck that means. Also you'll see here there's somebody who calls or texts the store owner and like I don't know. I guess I would assume that that has something to do with um the guy, right? That would be my guess. I don't know. I'm not sure who else that would be. But evidently there are like people who live here. But they're all related too though. Also that, yeah. Um that's not there like any other time. I think it's literally only there when you go through here the first time. I wonder if that's going to be more of a mechanic too. Yeah, see, and then we're literally right back to where stream opened. So yeah, barely anything. But I don't know. I think it'll be kind of cool probably. I'm definitely interested in seeing where it ends up. Maybe there will be like some more updates for the demo. Um, I'd be interested to know. I don't know if it's gonna necessarily be something I keep like a close eye on, but I'm gonna pay attention to it here and there. Like I said, I really like the visual style. I mean, you could tell like the developers kind of doing a lot with the ambience, especially with the low poly style. I think it's cool. Super short demo though. Not really that much to sink your teeth into. Some story stuff, a little bit of the sort of gameplay loop. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing where this goes. Maybe it'll be somewhere cool. You never know, really. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that and put that up because I don't know. I was maybe gonna yap, but I don't really. I guess I don't have much to talk about. Oh, I do want to maybe. I want to throw on like another. Cause I like that panel a lot, but I kind of want to throw something else. Um, maybe I should do a media source because I have a lot of gifs. Do I have one that's gonna fit the maybe? Let's see. Let's see, shall we? Um, The ones I have are. See, but I don't know. This one maybe. I will say these are all literally Mahoako gifts that I have. Um, it disappeared. There we go. I need to put that under. Oops, where'd it go? There we go. It keeps. Oh, because I didn't put it to loop. There we go. And there, now we have something else to look at. That's kind of cool, right? That's pretty cool. Forgot I have this. I have to like organize this whole thing better. Right now I have, let's see, I guess I can get rid of that now. No, I should use that for like a different scene or something. I should actually make scenes. Yeah, I really need to set up OBS better. I have a window cap. I think that was from when I was using when I was doing Neo Cities. This is there's just another game capture, which is here for like no reason. And I have you and you. Another game capture. I keep hitting rename instead of remove. A fourth game capture. That was because I was trying to get the desktop mate to show up on stream, but I don't think I just don't think it works. I have another window capture which I don't need. Okay. Well, yeah, I thought it was cool. I have been following the um. Oh, Dolltown is a real place. I feel like I should have known this. Nagoro, Nagoro. In okay, well, I'm looking at Reddit now. Today I learned about Nagoro, a creepy village in the valleys of Shikoku, Japan, where around 350 life-size dolls outnumber the human residents. Oh, this is really cool, actually. Hold on. Okay, you know what? This is what we're doing right now. Let me get window capture. Look at this shit. All right. Yeah, look at this. This is cool. He's just fishing where dolls replace the departed. Oh, maybe I have heard of this. Or at least maybe I've heard of the concept. Cuz I feel like I should have known about this. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just never learned about this, but I feel like I've heard of the concept of you know, using dolls to represent the dead. Oh, this is cute. I don't even think this is really. Are you for real? Ugh. Oh, okay, cool. I don't even think this is that creepy. Maybe some of these are, but I don't know. Aw, is that a little boy, a little guy? Got a raincoat on. Oh yeah, look at this one. He's stanced up, boy. Look at that. Ah, you got all the kids in school. You got the teachers. This one's got a piano. That is a piano, right? Probably. This is really sweet actually. I don't think this is creepy at all. I think partially also because they're cloth. I think if they were not cloth, they'd look a lot creepier. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. To some, I don't know, they kind of look like puppets, which I guess if you don't like puppets, I could see why that'd be really creepy. Or like, I guess something like this, like the street view makes it look creepier, especially if you don't know about this. Valley of the Dolls. How long is this? You know what? Let's watch it.
亡くなった方を作
Oh, it's
るっていうのはうちの場合ですけど、
there we go.
東大を作るっていうのは元気な時のイメージがあって、子供のような感じです。
Wow, this place is so beautiful as well. Valley of the Dolls.
私が子供のそんな小さい時、小学校の時はですね、ここでも奥にダムがあるんです。大きな会社があって、ダムをした時は何百人もこの村にね、住んでたことがあるんです。今ね、ここの村には村の住人は37名です。かかしは何倍もおります。
Wow. Are they going to like is this just over time or are they going to go, like specify like how these people died? Cuz that's a lot of well, I guess she did say some people moved, right?
日も
I
ある
was,
かもしれませんね。
probably should have been paying more
私が
attention.
この村の人たちより元気でねおって寂しい時が来るかもしれません。
Mm.
私は今11年前に大
Oh,
阪からこ
she
この
okay.
名頃にねここに戻ってきました。人形を作り出したのはその1年後ぐらいからですけども、今ここかかしが10年ぐらい作っております。一番初め帰ってきた時にあんまり何もすることもなく畑にね種とか大根とかお野菜いろいろ種まきをしたところ全然生えてこなかったんですよ。ちょっとなんかかかしでも作っておいたらねどうかなと思って、まあ初めにここの自分の父親に似せたようなかかしを一体作って今こういうふうになるとは思ってもいませんでした。
Okay, so that context definitely
私が
changes
今
a
まで作っ
lot
た
of what
人
I
形
was
の数
thinking.
と言わ
I was sort of assuming that like this was a person that had grown up here and like over time kept making these dolls. That's interesting. So they did this in 10 years and it was just like kind of coincidental that this ended up happening. That's kind of
そうですね、
crazy.
もう300や350は作っております。
I imagine that number is different now. I don't know when this video
一番難しい
was
のは
filmed.
顔を作って表情を出すのが難しいですね。唇とかちょっと縫うの難しいね。ちょっとのことでこう何言うの怒ってるような感じになったりするので、おばあちゃんとか作るの得意で好きです。おばあちゃんとかのここのほっぺとかね、こう糸引っ張ってこのほっぺとかこう口元くしゃっとなった感じとか。一番2年前に閉校かな、なりました。その時は生徒2人しかおりません。その生徒と先生が1人と校長先生もおりました。そのままの教室を残してます。自分母親も早く亡くなってるのでね、今いろんなところにね旅行も一緒に行ったりできるのになと思ってそんなこと思いますね。
that
人形
was a
のことしか
really
考えて
sad
おりま
thing
せ
to
ん。
just like add in.
奇抜いね人形を作ったりするのあまり好きじゃなくって、この村に溶け込んだような登山口の場合ですけど、登山に行かれる方がそこを利用するので、ここに登山口に置いてみんなに見てもらったり、皆さんがそこで写真も撮ったりして、ちょっとねその辺を賑やかに誘おうかなという感じで登山口に置いてますけど、この周りはもう自分とこの畑とかね、この全部土地なので、なんていうの、作業ね、農作業というのを格好したり休憩したりバス停で休んだりしてるのは、もうこの人形やっぱ好きな人ばっかしじゃないと思うんですよ。それ直接は言われなくっても、やっぱしリアルすぎてね怖いと思ってる人もおるかもしれんし、
See, I
人
think
形
they
も
look
その
really
人間み
cute.
たいに長生きは
I
し
could
ま
see
せん。
why some people would think they look creepy though.
長生きしても
I think
3
it's a
年です。
difference in perspective. Personally, I
ま
think
だ
I think
今
this
その
is
死について、
adorable.
考えたりしたことはないですけど、病院とかね、大きな病院行くまでに1時間半とかかかるじゃないですか。病院へ行くまでに多分もうここでも倒れたとするでしょ。だからもう病院行くまでにもう命はないと思うんですよ、ここは。自分自身も作った人形もおります。下に窯ね、焼き物しての窯の番しております、毎日。でも昼寝しております。ついて考えて死が怖いとかそういうことは一回もまだ思ったことないですけど、
We'll let the
ずっ
credits
と生き
roll.
てますよ。
I feel like
いや
if I'm going to have this on stream, this is the
うん
least I could do. So yeah, go check out Photograph Fritz. Um, that was incredibly interesting. This looks like he has more little documentaries. I don't know how long they are. But yeah, 100% recommend checking those out. This was super interesting. Well produced. Yeah, I honestly didn't expect to come across this when I was looking for something specific. But I guess that's sometimes what happens. And this is really interesting. There was something else I was trying to look for though, but I don't remember now. Um, excuse me. I wanted to. Is this just like a yeah? Okay. Someone else playing the demo. Yeah, just people playing the demo is what I'm finding. I was trying to. I feel like I was trying to look up something in particular, but here. This is the Twitter account. See, this is like one of the things that kept coming up. Oh, there's no audio. Yeah, this is like one of the ways it's advertised. Yeah. See, like there's all these little emotes. I'm guessing that this is still not something that's going to be coming to a demo for a while though, especially given that there's so little that's actually in the demo as of now. I think it's like not I think it's only been out for like 10 days or something. Um I think it's cool so far. Oh, you can pet the I should have checked if you could pet the cat. You can pet the cat though. But I think it looks cool. Like I said, it's probably not gonna be anything too crazy, but I think it's neat for what it is for sure. Is there anything? Yeah, see, like there's stuff from this the classrooms and whatnot, which obviously are not in. Also, I feel like the in general, you could tell from the developer build, there are certain things that just look a little bit smoother. And that's not how the. I feel like the demo doesn't exactly look like that. But I am certainly interested in seeing where it goes. I think these are cool. These are little. I think that's cool. Also, these are games we should play on stream. Fatal Frame, Silent Hill 2. I want to get the remaster. Fatal Frame 2, Parasite. Yeah, these are good games. We should definitely play those at some point. Maybe if I have time, I may try to stream some kind of horror game on Halloween. I think that'd be cool. I'm not sure if that would happen, but it's something I'm interested in. Scarlet Lake. Okay, so this is just a little thing of indie games. That's kind of cool. I might check that out. Altered Alma. Yeah, it looks cool. I like that. Lucid, sort of a Mega Man-esque game. Oh, is this? No, it's not. Bubsy Clan. I don't know if you want to be promoting yourself as a Bubsy wannabe. Constance. Yeah, this looks like Celeste or Hollow Knight. Eh. Some of these, you know what is a fucking sick ass indie game that's gonna be coming out though. I'm not signed in, so I don't know if I can. Okay, here, 1 second. Like the demo has been out for the next fest. I think it's still going to stay out. I know um Union Syndrome, they're not going to keep the demo up. I think by the end of the month it goes off again, and I hope that in November it does come out. But anyway, this game, Hell Maiden, this is fucking awesome. It is definitely like it's one of those sort of vampire survivors like games, but it just has so much charm put into it. It's really fun. The mechanics are really interesting. And I mean, look at the art. That's funny. Um the art is just really really good. And there's good variety in the weapons and how exactly it works. Like there's a dash, which is something that not a lot of these Vampire Survivor clones do, or at least don't do it as well as I think this game does. It's like fast paced. This fucking bitch, fucking Queen of Minos is a huge pain in the ass to beat. You go all the way to beating her in the demo. So if that sound, you should just play it. Um, I like this little comparison. I think that's awesome. But let me see. I actually had not seen this. So yeah, obviously big fans of Toho, which you can kind of get from the gameplay, especially with the boss fight with the Queen of Minos. It's pretty Toho-esque, and you'll kind of see what I mean if you play through this, through the demo. I'm trying to see. I was trying to see if they had any gameplay that I could show because it's really fun. Maybe we'll play that on stream next time. Oh, and the soundtrack is so good. That's just a taste. It's really good. We're definitely gonna, we're gonna have to play this on stream. Um, Possibly tomorrow. Possibly. Games we love: Toho, Hades, Vampire Survivors. Yeah, yeah, and it's definitely good lad. Um, it's so fantastic. Like, yeah, look at this. And I think this is a really cool way to take the Vampire Survivors mechanics and make it more interesting. Because you only have 4 weapon slots, but you have a fuck ton of modifications you can use. I also love the idea that Dante and Virgil and like Ovid are all like anime girls. I just think that's a fun time. It does make me want to read Dante's Inferno again. There was actually in high school, there was actually a club ran by the AP history teacher, where every Friday they would just go and read through a chapter or however long. 'Cause it wasn't. I think like the time for club wasn't super long. Um, but yeah, you just go in there and you would read through Dante's Inferno, which is pretty cool. I never really went. I went like maybe a couple times. But Dante's Inferno is worth a read if you've never read it. That is 1000% for sure. I'm kind of curious. I was kind of hoping this would be more of an interesting site. Is this just a link to GeoGuessr? No, this is GeoGuessr but with no swag. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping there would maybe be like some kind of, I don't know, random thing or something. Also Maldives. That's where Kiara likes to take people, right? The Maldives. Anyway, um that's enough getting sidetracked. That's it for stream. Got a little bit distracted, but also the demo that we were playing didn't really have much actually going on, so I feel like it's only natural that that would happen. But yeah, I enjoyed my time, and to anybody who came across this or will come across this VOD in the future, I hope you do enjoy it. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Yeah, have a